Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. Now I don't know what happened to the first part of this video, so that's why I'm doing it again. Before I go any further, I'd like to give a big shout out to Julia Williamson. I was asked to give you a shout out, so there you go. Now we have, yes, the Land Rover Freelander back, or the Jeep, which people love me calling it the Jeep. And the problem we're having is it is missing. And what I personally like to always do, rather than to kind of go with the expensive things first, like checking injectors and pumps and stuff like that, obviously look through your scan data, and if everything's completely off, fair enough. But we just had a slight little miss, and you'll see it kind of like a sticking injector. You'll see it on the video, and you'll see what I mean by sticking injector. So if you've got a sticking injector, most of the times you can actually clean them, and it's relatively cheap to do that. So we went down that route first before I kind of did anything major. We also replaced the crankshaft filter, breather filter in it, because that again can cause problems. I've done that in another video, but that can cause problems. Diesel filter, block diesel filter can kind of cause the same problem. So when you have this kind of problem, always do the easiest things first rather than just kind of going in, because there's a good chance, as you can see from the video, we definitely have at least maybe 2 sticking injectors, and there's a good chance you can clean them before you have to replace them, because obviously replacing injectors is very expensive. So go down the cleaning route first. Maybe 50, 60, 70% of the time it can work, and the rest it doesn't, but at least it gives you a kind of a cheap way of doing it. So hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Right, I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but you can just see that the rev counter just kind of bobbling a little bit. And again, if I put the camera on the steering wheel, it's just shaking. So it is definitely missing. There's no power. Put my foot down, it's struggling. It's just struggling to kind of rev up with no power. Let's see what it sounds like as we're driving. Don't know if this is coming through, but we'll see if we can hear the noise first. And now I'm filming, of course it's not making the noise. Normally it happens when you do it under pressure. So let's kind of put a bit of pressure on the system. Now, do you hear that? So do that one more time. It's kind of a rattle, you can hear a rattle. So let's just do that again and see if it actually does it. So it kind of makes a rattle, the power stumbles and then it goes. So we'll just do it one more time. Hopefully the microphone's picking it up. Just let a couple of cars overtake me. Let's try again. See, it is struggling. Last time, hopefully you can hear it. There we go. Right, hopefully you heard that, and what you're going to see out the back is kind of a load of bluey black smoke. So let's try and get you to the rear view mirror so you can see that. Right, let's see if we can recreate this now. Hope you saw that. And I've just lost. I've lost everything now. No power, no nothing. Oh, I think we've just broken down and I've caught it on camera. Great. Not good. Really bad. We've got it going. I need to go and get some cleaner for this. That's why I'm driving it now. Let's see if we can catch that again. This time hopefully we won't break down. There we go. Pumping out clouds. bluey black smoke when the injector sticks under load. Hopefully you saw that. Just see if I can do it one more time. There we go. So hopefully you can see that. And once you kind of get that and that kind of rattle at the same time, which does sound like a bottom end noise, you know you've got stuck injectors. So hopefully you saw all that. Hopefully this keeps going, and yeah, let's find out.
One, two.
I can't be filming this. Two people trying to figure out how to turn. I want to
See
turn the
another
thing on.
partner there, another partner here.
It's not on.
Yes, put it on, will you?
Oh, it was on.
It was on.
It was on.
No, see, fucking
Oh,
camera.
What was that?
I said, they say a camera adds £20.
Yeah.
You're well fucked.
Well, your missus doesn't mind.
Oh!
The confusion on his face.
What you're in England associated
I watched them doing an
gonna blow it
injector
out.
washer the other night in the 1.6. Did you ever hear about chiseling a hammer?
See you later, boy.
Oh, he's cleaning. Right, we'll give you a quick tour. Oh,
We should.
Yeah.
we have laser. Loads of tools. Cheaper tools. More expensive tools. How much is this, Dave?
Price it says on the tin.
Doesn't say anything on it. Make up one. What about the one underneath it? How much is that?
259 Prices are on them, you shit.
Yeah. Alright, hello, Dave. How much is that, look?
Frickin' price there.
No, what's the real price?
What price is that?
That's just a joke price.
What price is that?
That's just a funny
Do you want to
price.
see the joke price?
How much is the real price?
I'll give you the joke price. It's underneath that one. 130.
Wow.
At 100 quid maybe buy it.
Or if I
Might even do for 90.
if I just steal it, I'll get it for free. Can you help me with a jack? Can you still help me steal a jack? Toolbox. Anyway, I need injector cleaner. They're busy. They're busy. Loads more oil there. We'll do a full proper tour maybe later on. Takes two of them to find out a price for me. And look how confused. Is this what you get with old people and computers, though?
No. I'll fucking shove that camera up his red hole now. You want to see how good the speaker is?
Just confusion on their face, though.
No confusion. Just surprise.
I'd be careful with that cough. For someone your age, could be serious. Right, wasn't that interesting? That's the new motor factors. They've just got a new place there, and it's huge, as you can see. I will do a proper video shortly on it. Now, what I'm going to do is try and clean the injectors and also clean the pump. These are fuel pipes coming in. Now, normally I would just tee into them, but on this one we have a pump in the back which is separate. So I think the easiest thing to do is connect to the pump. It's a bit tricky, it's a lot easier on the lift. My lift isn't free at the minute, so I'm going to have to do this on the deck. I've got it all set up. You can't really see, but you're going to get the idea. So what I've done, got 3 litres of diesel and 1 litre of Red X. I'm using Red X. There's 2 pipes going in there, as you can see. All I've essentially done is I've disconnected the back of the fuel pump pipe which feeds from the tank. So the fuel pump is going to be sucking from this tank, and I've also disconnected the return, so the return fuel is going to go on there. I am using the old diesel filter that's actually in this, because the diesel filter and the pump is all together in one unit. Once I've cleaned this, I'll put the new filter on. It's always a good idea to have a fuel filter, even an inline fuel filter, because what happens is once all the crap gets broken up and stuff, some of it's going to be returned. You don't want that going back in the engine, so it's good to catch it. So that's what I've essentially done. You can't see it, but you're going to get the idea. So what I'm going to do now is I prime the pump. This should kind of start. So let's see. Now hopefully I've done everything right. If not, we're going to be pissing out fuel here in a second. Right. We're not peeing out fuel, so that's alright, because it would be if I got it wrong. Now you can't really see, but the engine is chugging a lot. It is struggling. It might not come through on camera, but it is struggling. Hopefully you saw all the smoke. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally leave this ticking over for as long as it takes to empty that. There's 4 litres in there, so it could take a couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours, I just don't know, but I'm going to leave it for as long as possible, so that just keeps returning and getting all the crap out. Once I've done that, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll take it for another spin and see. Right, again, unfortunately, couldn't find the end of this video, just like I couldn't find the beginning of it. But this was a weird one. As you can see from actually when we went in the motor factories, you saw a Christmas tree. This is how old. It's now the 5th. I'm recording this on the 23rd of the 5th, so it's nearly 6 months ago I actually did this video. And it was like a couple of days before Christmas. After we cleaned it, started the car, it was more or less the same. It wasn't great. It was running, but it wasn't great. So what I'd said to the customers, they needed the car because it was over Christmas and stuff. It was still running, but just not very well, but at least it was running. So I said, if it doesn't really work after a couple of days, it's not going to work and you're going to need to get injectors. Now, because of the Christmas and the Christmas holidays and all that, I couldn't get it back for a couple of weeks, and then literally a couple of days before I actually came back to work, bang, it just fixed itself. It apparently, big puff of black smoke, and it just went absolutely fine. They put some more cleaner in the tank because I told them to, and after maybe a week and a half, it just cleared itself and it went bang. So I thought, well, that's great. Never normally took that long before, but it did it, bang, sorted. And I thought, brilliant. Phone call 2 days later, bang, Jeep, no, just even worse than it was before, really low on power, it didn't do anything. So you'll see in our other videos coming up what we did and the repair. This just gives you a rough idea of, on our next video, why I actually did what I did in the next video. But at least you got to see kind of the motor factors. If you'd like me to do a video on that, just let me know and we'll kind of get the old crack going again. But that really is it. Just kind of a short little video. And like I said, I would always advise to do this particular cleaning first, because there's a good chance it could clean the injectors and it could have been fine. For the price of it, it is well worth doing. And just to see, because, you know, going down the replacing the injectors route is very expensive. But there's more videos to come on the repair. It's been repaired now for, well, for nearly 6 months now, going perfect. So we know we've actually sorted it, so that's good. So look, hope it helps. Thumbs up, subscribe. All the links down below to our Instagram, to our Facebook, to our website, to our forum, GoFundMe project. There'll be links kind of up here and everywhere. If you want to support us in any other way, that'd be great. But most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one.